Back years ago, when I would read Genesis 6:4 concerning the sons of God, I felt like something in my understanding was missing. I could not wrap my mind around any teaching I had previously heard. Sons of God being the sons of Seth, or even Cain, made no sense in this context. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went into the daughters of humans and had children by them. That's when God began leading me on a journey of better understanding of who the sons of God are in Genesis 6:4, the angels who did not keep their first estate, the Nephilim, and the flood in the days of Noah. The journey took me way into rabbit holes that were sometimes difficult to accept. My eyes were also open to the continued corruption of the human genome and the corrupting of the image of God, mankind, and transhumanism. They will promise a longer life. They want to live forever in a world without laws and without God. I woke up to the world we truly live in that is filled with deception and cloaked in secrets and symbols. It reminds me of when God showed Ezekiel the hidden abominations beneath the temple. When I was a teenager, a Christian man taught me and some friends how to play albums backwards so that we could hear the messages in the song. The two I remember best are Stairway to Heaven and Another One Bites the Dust. He also taught us what the album covers meant and the message being conveyed in the symbols and what it means to them. Symbols and handshakes are two of the ways they communicate about themselves and with one another. They are a type of language, and it's also a part of programming. Check out Nicholson 1968. He's excellent at explaining the symbols. The Nephilim hosts are partnered with darkness to carry out their plans. They believe in karma and that they must reveal or communicate their plans to us. If they don't tell us, it may come back on them. If they tell us and we do nothing, it's on us. When I began to tell others, some said, "I don't believe that," while others said, "You're crazy," and some said, "I don't want to hear that." I'm thankful for the jolt and the wake-up call. If you are a Christian, you know Satan wants to be like God and never will. I believe transhumanism is another part of his corruption and deception of mankind. There is a great deception coming, and it's coming quickly. There is now a whisper of alien disclosure. Nations are being shifted into place for 10 kings. President Trump is working on purchasing Greenland and bringing in Canada. This is not by accident. The beast that the dragon will give power and his throne and great authority has 10 horns with 7 heads and 10 crowns on his head, with blasphemous names written on them. The lawless one who opposes and exalts himself above every so-called God or object of worship, so that he takes his seat in the temple of God, displaying himself as being God, who will cause all, the small and the great, the rich and the poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except for the ones who have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which is 666. It's no coincidence that they are moving to digital currency for a one-world economy. The Bible is the Word of God, and it is accurate down to the letter, and it's taking place at an accelerated rate. I will keep repeating what Jesus said, that it will be as the days of Noah when he returns. They have gone much further with transhumanism than most people are aware of. They are creating a digital twin for every human. Klaus said, "If you consume a genetic editor, it will change you." We already are. They are doing it without our permission. They want us to be able to compete with AI and to become a part of the system. I'll let them tell you what they're doing. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Now, in the past, many tyrants and governments wanted to do it, but nobody understood biology well enough, and nobody had enough computing power and data to hack millions of people. Neither the Gestapo nor the KGB could do it. But soon, at least some corporations and governments will be able to systematically hack all the people. We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. Data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it. And if indeed we succeed in hacking and engineering life, this will be not just the greatest revolution in the history of humanity. This will be the greatest revolution in biology since the very beginning of life 4 billion years ago. For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds, but our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds. The IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud, these are the new driving forces of evolution. And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm. So after 4 billion years of organic life shaped by natural selection, we are entering the era of inorganic life shaped by intelligent design. So does the data about my DNA, my brain, my body, my life, does it belong to me or to some corporation or to the government or perhaps to the human collective? Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Over. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste, because a crisis is an opportunity to also do good reforms that in normal times people will never agree to. But in a crisis, you see, we have no chance. So let's do it.
Vaccine won't help us go
the
to the
vaccine
test, of course.
will help us, of course. It will make things, you know, more manageable. Surveillance. People could look back in 100 years and identify the coronavirus epidemic as the moment when a new regime of surveillance took over, especially surveillance under the skin, which I think is maybe the most important development of the 21st century, is this ability to hack human beings, to go under the skin, collect biometric data, analyze it, and understand people better than they understand themselves. This, I believe, is maybe the most important event of the 21st century.
One of the features of this fourth industrial revolution is that it doesn't change what we are doing, but it changes us.